What the? No. What? Go. What's wrong with you, bro?
Fucking run it.
Something is seriously wrong with this person. I don't know if they're just mentally ill, but we need to know.
Bro, I literally just saw someone standing there, bro.
Oh my What the hell?
Camping is meant to offer a peaceful retreat into the wilderness, a time to relax under the night sky. However, for these campers, the experience turned into something far more frightening. Tonight we explore 6 of the most disturbing camping encounters ever caught on camera. These incidents are sure to make even the most seasoned adventurers think twice before their next trip. Imagine stepping into a place steeped in darkness where tragedy, suffering, and eerie mysteries still linger. Most would steer clear of such a location, but for Joe and Elliot, the fearless explorers behind the YouTube channel Ghost Theory, for over 3 years, the duo has documented their chilling adventures exploring some of the most abandoned and terrifying sites across the UK. But this time, they pushed their limits even further. On November 15th, 2021, Joe and Elliot traveled to Germany, determined to spend the night in one of its most notoriously haunted locations, Belitz-Heilstatten Hospital. Located near Berlin, Belitz-Heilstatten was originally built in 1898 as a tuberculosis sanatorium. Over the decades, the sprawling complex became infamous, not only for the countless lives lost within its walls, but also for a series of gruesome murders. Now left in decay, the hospital is said to be haunted by restless spirits, their presence still felt by those who dare to enter. As night fell, Joe and Elliot arrived at the eerie site, completely unaware that they were about to experience something they would never forget.
What's that? Me? Yeah. We are in 100% the creepiest place I've ever been in my life.
How dare you drop?
That's my arm. Yeah. Elliot's just dislocated his shoulder.
Not in here.
It's not handy.
I dislocated it by slipping out, sorry.
But this is the building. I'm not even joking, I am actually shaking right now.
Oh God.
I've never felt this nervous in an abandoned house, in an abandoned building.
The moment they stepped inside, an overwhelming sense of unease gripped them, one unlike anything they had encountered before. The air felt dense, almost suffocating, and the eerie silence only heightened their anxiety. It wasn't long before they realized why.
The vibe in this place. And that says it all. Doesn't it? What even is that made of? That's still wet.
What?
Is it not? It is.
It's the wet.
I mean, what's this? Is it paint?
I'll smell it.
Doesn't smell of anything, does it?
No.
Oh man, I don't like this. I really do not like this.
Barely 2 minutes into their exploration, the boys came across something deeply unsettling. The word help, scrawled in what looked like fresh blood. The sight sent a chill down their spines. If this was just the beginning, what other horrors lay hidden within the hospital's darkened corridors? Pushing forward despite their unease, Joe and Elliot ventured deeper into the building, only to stumble upon yet another chilling message.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
I swear there wasn't there a second.
What does that? Leave. That says leave.
It does, yeah.
It's still dripping.
What's it? What is it? Oh, dear me.
They soon came across another disturbing message, also written in what appeared to be fresh blood. This time it read, leave. Uneasy but trying to remain composed, the boys attempted to dismiss it. However, the growing sense of dread only intensified.
at all. There's somebody. What was that?
You just heard that.
Yeah, like a knock right behind me.
Yep.
What?
I just heard furniture dragging from upstairs.
That.
Is it wind? Can you hear that?
Yeah. I could hear lots of odd things. I don't know. I can't tell if it's something outside or not.
As they pressed on, faint sounds echoed through the corridors, creaks, whispers, and the unmistakable noise of something being dragged. The source was unknown. Was it merely the building shifting with age, or was there someone else lurking in the darkness?
I heard furniture dragging upstairs for real. I kind of don't want to go up there.
I'm being totally honest, I have never been so terrified of a building in my life. I don't want to stop recording because I feel like something's going to happen.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like...
Yeah.
Just... What even is that? Is that a bag of fucking blood?
Is it a blood bag? Is that where the blood's come from? It's a blood bag.
There was actually... Oh my god.
It's a blood bag.
But you can sort of see inside it and there's red coming out of it.
Yeah.
What on earth?
Filming your kneecaps.
We need to go upstairs.
Yeah.
The tension mounted when the dragging sound echoed once more, this time from the upper floors. As if that weren't unsettling enough, they soon came across a bag that seemed to be filled with blood. Every eerie clue pointed to one conclusion. It was time to leave. But as anyone familiar with Joe and Elliot knows, they aren't ones to walk away from a challenge. Determined to uncover the truth, they made the bold decision to head upstairs.
There's no roof.
Hold on. It's just weird seeing shadows and stuff. I think it was just my light. Alright, let's go.
Shit
What
on
was
my
that?
absolute head.
What was that?
Not a shit, not a clue.
Was that someone coming through? Did that come from up here?
Wait, no, down here. Right. Down here.
As soon as they reached the upper floors, a loud bang reverberated from the far side of the building, as if someone, or something, was announcing its presence. The sudden noise left them momentarily frozen, but they pressed on, determined to uncover its source. The upper levels were treacherous, with gaping holes in the floor concealed only by fragile carpeting. Realizing the danger, they decided to retreat downstairs. Yet one unsettling question lingered in their minds, the dragging sound they had heard earlier. There was no furniture upstairs, so what could have caused it?
Right. I'm really sorry, guys, about the upstairs. There's no way, it's just carpet. It's just too dangerous, so we're just going to stick to the downstairs, which is the bigger part of the entire hospital anyway, as I think the upstairs is only sort of some bedrooms.
There is so much going on down here right now. Seriously. Is there anyone else here with us?
That was instant.
Is there anyone from the spirit world who wants to communicate with us? I swear to God, there's someone around that corner. Hello? I'm actually going to need Jesus after this.
They call out, asking if anyone is there with them, but silence is their only reply. The only sound that follows is the faint noise of someone moving cautiously through one of the hallways, as if trying to go unnoticed.
A little bit. There is a lot of loud dripping. There's also a lot of fireworks going off because it's fireworks night.
Yeah, that's not helping.
But there are still noises coming from down here.
It's like, because we're sort of like chilled out a bit as well, so, you know. Where should we go next?
As they carefully survey their surroundings, the tension seems to ease for a brief moment. Seizing the opportunity, Elliot decides to call out, hoping to establish contact with any lingering spirits. Unbeknownst to him, he is about to experience the fright of his life.
Because this is the main corridor, which is... See, I keep thinking I hear noises over there. Is there anybody here? Can you please just make a sound?
Oh my It's on my What the hell?
Should we go?
Did you get that on camera?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
Sake.
I'm shaking.
Please tell me we got that on camera.
I don't know.
What the hell?
I actually don't know.
Without warning, a door suddenly collapsed from its hinges, slamming onto the floor with a deafening crash, an unsettling display of force, as if something unseen demanded to be noticed. Overcome with panic, Joe and Elliot sprinted to the other side of the hallway, paralyzed by shock, as they struggled to process the terrifying event they had just witnessed.
Completely like frozen.
I don't know what to do. I
don't know what to do because I don't want to just start. Oh fuck me, I'm gonna cry. I don't want to start going out because something might be fucking. One of us is going to have to stay in here on our own.
Okay, that's just...
What the Okay, right.
Though fear gripped them, the boys fought to stay composed. After standing frozen for nearly 2 minutes, they cautiously stepped toward the fallen door, hoping to find a rational explanation. Yet there was no wind, no draft, and nothing that could have caused it to collapse. The event remained entirely unexplainable.
Okay, we're going.
Okay, we're just going to leave out of respect then.
Yeah.
I think we've just caught some crazy-ass evidence. I've never seen that in my life. I think we've just caught enough there to completely conclude this entire investigation.
At that moment, they knew they had gathered enough evidence to confirm their suspicions. Something was haunting this hospital. It was time to leave. That night, Joe and Elliot drove back to their hotel, still shaken by their experience, but grateful to have made it out unharmed. While they believed the eerie sounds and chilling events were the work of restless spirits, the mystery remains unsolved. The world is filled with places shrouded in dark secrets, and Belitz Heilstätten is just one of them. But the next terrifying location harbors far more than just sinister mysteries. This footage comes from Kasi, a YouTuber renowned for his daring investigations of haunted and abandoned locations. With nearly 10 years of content ranging from lighthearted entertainment to chilling explorations, Kasi has built a reputation for thrilling adventures. However, his latest expedition hits closer to home, a journey into Ottawa's infamous haunted forest, a place steeped in unsettling legends and whispered warnings. But Kasi isn't facing the unknown alone. He's accompanied by two trusted friends, Danny and Allie, as they step into the shadows together.
So let me get right to it. 25 years ago in my neighborhood that I grew up in with the boy Danny and Allie, who's over there, we grew up in a neighborhood and there was this massive forest. It was a terrifying forest because we were told as kids to never go into the forest. Apparently there was this tall figure, old man that walked around with a shotgun, and so we stayed out. We never went, but some of our friends actually went into the forest. Allie actually knows the childhood friend that went in there, and What's your recollection of what happened?
So Rami and Mark went into the forest. They're two of our friends from childhood. They ventured off deep in. No matter what we said, they wanted to go. We tried to tell them not to, and they got chased out by a dude wearing all black and a shotgun.
So why is that important today? Well, there's a rumor in the city that we're from, Ottawa, that there's this old man or tall man. It's very similar to what we grew up with, walking around in a black robe or a black shadow figure. We've heard mixed things, different things. We actually want to go explore together.
This forest has been woven into their childhood memories, yet always came with a stern warning: stay away. Local lore speaks of a dangerous armed man who haunts these woods, a tale so persistent that even 2 decades later, neighbors still exchange nervous whispers about it. Now, as adults, they resolve to confront their childhood fears and finally uncover the truth behind the legend.
Just parked outside of the forest. Well, the thing is, the forest is so massive that anywhere is the forest, right, Danny? Because I'm absolutely terrified. Like, that's why.
You know what hit me on our way here?
What?
Usually we drive hours to get to the location. We go there far away from
This was close to home.
This hits very close to home.
As they park at the forest's edge, they stand just moments away from venturing into the unknown, their determination outweighing their mounting apprehension. Stepping beneath the dense canopy, the initial surroundings appear ordinary. But when they deliberately leave the main path, the atmosphere shifts abruptly into something far more unsettling. "I don't know about you guys," one of them murmurs, checking their phone, "but I've got zero signal out here."
We have to leave right here. We're going steps. We have to leave right now.
Well, hold on. How many is that? How many? Those are coyotes for sure, right?
Coyote.
Well, how many?
An unsettling chorus of high-pitched laughter suddenly cuts through the forest air, the distinctive call of coyotes that sends a chill down their spines. Realizing a pack may be lurking nearby, the group exchanges nervous glances before quickly changing course, veering onto an alternate path that leads them deeper into the woods. What they discover next is something none of them anticipated.
What the hell is this?
No, there's a door and it's actually open.
Yo, I'm gonna check this side. We came off trail and we just found a busted down shed. You guys are inside? How'd you get in? How'd you get in?
Nestled deep within the forest, they stumble upon a derelict cabin swallowed by time and vegetation. Compelled by curiosity, they move closer each step, heightening their unease until they cross the threshold. What awaits them inside chills them to the core.
What the hell is this?
Bro, look at this.
What the hell is this? Yo, be careful. What?
Yo, is that a satellite dish right there?
Don't touch it with your hand, bro. Don't touch it with your hand.
Does anybody have gloves?
Clearly been here and did something. Why is there salt, by the way?
Bro, there's somebody doing a ritual. This is like full-on ritual shit.
Yeah. No, I know. Like, this looks like a ritual that we would do.
The cabin's interior reveals a disturbing tableau, a ritual arrangement of salt, candles, and a mirror placed with deliberate intent at the room's center. The air hangs heavy with implication, but more unsettling are the signs of recent activity. Half-eaten food and fresh wax strippings confirm they're not alone in these woods. Against all instinct, the group chooses not to flee. Instead, they repurpose the eerie artifacts to conduct their own impromptu ceremony. What unfolds next will etch itself permanently into their memories.
Rof, Niap, Ro. Oh my god.
Bro, we have to leave.
Yo, it got very eerie. You hear that? Something, yo, that wasn't outside. That was in here. Something fell. Something in here. Okay, we don't have to panic. We don't have to panic. It's fine.
It could have just been something fell. It could have been just
Something, it was in here. That was, I didn't finish it.
No, but I don't even think you should,
You were
bro.
seeing it a second time.
You think so?
Yeah. Just try. You want to finish it? Or you
Honestly, I don't care about the stupid ritual. Can we grab a...
Okay, no, let's hold on.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Grab a stick.
Okay, we need to put this out.
As they conduct their makeshift ritual, two thunderous bangs rupture the silence, sharp, sudden, and terrifyingly close. The group scrambles in panic, their nerves frayed by the impossible question, was that something supernatural or something far more human lurking just beyond the walls? With no time to debate, they bolt from the cabin, fleeing into the night with only one thought: survival.
damn thorns, man. My light's dead from my camera. I'm using my phone. Like, this is messed
How
up.
do we get out of here? What the? No. What? Go. What's wrong with you, bro?
What do you mean, go?
Come! Bro, I literally just saw someone standing there, bro. Go.
Hold on, here, give me, let me see.
Go.
Yeah, bro, you're seeing things out. You're
I'm
seeing
not
things.
seeing anything. Bro, there's literally nothing.
Oh my God.
Where?
Step back. Hello? Hello? Holy, you saw that, right? You saw that.
Where's the way out, man?
It's this way, Danny. This way.
A shadowy figure emerges from the undergrowth, his gaze locked on them with unsettling intensity. Though they can't confirm his intentions, every instinct screams danger. Without hesitation, they sprint into the darkness, prioritizing escape over confrontation. But as their footsteps pound against the forest floor, one terrifying realization dawns. This stranger isn't just watching. He's waiting for them to run.
Hold on. Do you hear?
Bro, I see a light.
Yo, get it, go. Holy.
Go.
The beam of a flashlight cut through the darkness as the man charged after them, sparking renewed panic. The group crashed through the undergrowth in blind terror, branches whipping at their limbs as they fought their way back to the car. Tires screeched as they peeled away. But even as the forest faded in the rear view, one chilling question lingered. Was this their legendary armed stalker? The truth may remain forever shrouded in shadow, but their decision is absolute. Those haunted woods have claimed their last visitors. This next clip comes from the Brazilian YouTube channel Cacadores das Sombras, where Luca and Yuri explore the mysteries that blur the line between the living and the dead. From uncovering chilling local legends to spending nights in abandoned haunted places, no challenge is too extreme for them. They share every eerie encounter with their ever-growing audience. In this particular video, Luca, Yuri, and a friend set off on a camping trip deep in the Brazilian wilderness with no intention of making any content out of it. The date is January 5th, 2025. Initially, the night is filled with laughter and lighthearted banter as the friends tell stories and joke around by the fire. But as darkness envelops the forest, their carefree evening takes a horrifying turn. Out of nowhere, a distant, spine-chilling scream echoes through the quiet woods. It sounds far away, yet eerily close, sending a shiver down their spines. Unsure of what they just heard, but determined not to ignore it, they quickly grab whatever they can to defend themselves, turn on their phone cameras, and cautiously head toward the source of the sound.
Olha. Murphy. O que tem aí? Tem passagem aí, ó? Tem passagem desse lado aí? Nada.
Tem uma cerca aqui, ó.
As the three friends venture further into the woods, drawn toward the source of the chilling scream, a faint light begins to appear through the trees. It's the flicker of a campfire. Their hearts race as they exchange nervous glances, each of them knowing they're about to encounter something unknown. They move forward with caution, every step measured, every rustling shadow heightening their tension. Prepared for anything, they slowly approach. But what awaits them is far beyond anything they could have anticipated.
Que isso, cara? É ele? É ele? Tá com pulso. Ele tá com pulso. É ele. É o ex-membro da seita. Fala o seguinte. Porfírio, vem ver aqui, tenta acordar ele. Antônio, vamos fazer o seguinte, vamos dar uma ronda aqui em volta pra ver se não tem ninguém.
A figure lies motionless next to the fire, their head obscured by a white cloth. The sight is deeply unsettling, sending a rush of fear through the group. They quickly approach, checking for pulse, and breathe a collective sigh of relief when they confirm the man is still alive. Shocked and on edge, they stay alert, knowing that someone could still be nearby. Nervously scanning their surroundings, they deliberate on their next course of action. After a tense conversation, they agree to call the authorities, all while keeping a close watch on the man, hoping he will regain consciousness before help arrives.
Ele tá acordando? Uma coisinha, Antônio?
Não.
Nada. Fica de olho, que eles podem vir em qualquer momento. A gente tem que ser rápido.
Ô, meu, catou você? Eu já vi você sair da cidade.
The man slowly regained consciousness, but despite their efforts, communication with him remained impossible. Thankfully, the authorities arrived shortly after. The police conducted a thorough search of the area, trying to uncover more about the strange situation. Still shaken, the three friends decided it was best to leave the woods as quickly as possible. They packed up their gear, relieved that they had assisted the man, and made it out of the eerie woods unscathed. In this chilling footage, Jody Dean from Hunting the Dead embarks on a camping trip with his friend Mask, deep within a notoriously haunted forest in the USA, an area infamous for paranormal sightings and alleged skinwalker encounters. It's September 22nd, 2024. Arriving after nightfall, Jody and Mask set up camp, lighting a warm fire and preparing for an evening beneath the stars. However, what starts as a peaceful night quickly takes a turn for the terrifying.
Suddenly I just had a feeling like we're being watched from this area over here, bro. What, did you see something?
Somebody has a flashlight.
You seen somebody with a flashlight?
Yeah.
Dude, I hope not. We're just getting started here. I hope not. Well, wait. There might... No, there's not. I was gonna say, I double checked and there are no other people camping in here tonight. Now there's people on the RV part that's on the other side of this because there's like some park over there. But there's nobody over here.
Yeah, it's moving.
I didn't see the light, but maybe it could be because I have a light.
As they venture deeper, Mask notices faint flashlights flickering in the distance, and an unsettling feeling creeps over them. The sense of being watched grows stronger, yet they push forward despite the mounting tension. With each step, the unease intensifies until their fears are finally realized.
Dude, I heard something creepy up there, bro. I don't know what the hell that was. I know there's gonna be things out here though, guys. Like, that's the thing. Like, look, there's gonna be wild stuff out here. There's 100% animals out here and reptiles and things. Sounds like something's coming through that water, doesn't it?
Yeah. Be careful.
You too. Watch your step. See, I can't imagine doing this by myself. I've done it. I've done things like this. I've done this. But, this is next level. We're in the jungle right now, bro.
As they return to their tent, the unmistakable sound of footsteps echoes just outside. Unsure of their next move, they quickly switch off their lights, their senses on high alert. Gathering their courage, they attempt to communicate with whoever, or whatever, is lurking in the darkness.
As you're walking,
Hello? Hello?
Yo, there's somebody over here too. Hey, you. Hey, you better stop. We're not putting up with your crap tonight, okay? Dude, how many are there? It sounds like there's 3. Dude, it sounds like they're cutting my tent. Stop! Hey, I just seen the shadow. There's 3 people here. There's 3 people out there, bro. There's something standing right there. Oh shit, there's one. Hey, there's ones behind me. There must be more. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, something just touched me. Hey. Someone just fucking touched me. Oh my god.
What the fuck are they doing?
Dude, what do you want? You know we're in here, okay? Just leave us alone. What do you guys want? Can I give you some chicken nuggets to go away?
It's not just one person. Multiple footsteps are heard, yet their calls go unanswered. The 2 are gripped by fear, suspecting that these silent visitors might not have friendly intentions.
Are they throwing shit at our tent? Hey, there must be 4 of them. Dude, what the hell is he doing? Get away from our tent!
Y'all on crack.
Hey. Somebody just poked me in my back, bro. Something just poked me in my back. Bro, there's 4 of them out there. There's 4 of them. I just heard one walk. Fuck. Bro, stop! Leave us alone! Oh, what? Now you guys gonna run off like some bitches? Here, open it up. Where's it at? It's at the bottom. I always forget this. Come on, motherfuckers, where are you? You see anything?
No.
What was that?
Summoning their courage, Jody and Mask finally attempt to confront their elusive visitors, only to watch them disappear into the darkness once more. Shaken and bewildered, they are left with more questions than answers.
What are you doing at the top of the tent?
See anything?
I don't. I don't see shit.
You know what?
What?
Remember the flashlights that I seen?
Yeah. I remember you saying you seen flashlights, yeah. You think that was them?
Maybe that's them.
If you're out there, why don't you come out? Why don't you face us like men? Huh? We're right here. What, we gotta go in the tent for you to show some balls?
As they try to investigate further, the figures emerge once again, only to retreat into the depths of the forest before Jody and Mask can catch a clear look at who, or what, has been disrupting their night.
They're in our tent! They're destroying our tent! Where the fuck are you? Look what they did.
Fucking turn.
The eerie figures reappear, hovering near their tent before disappearing just as quickly, leaving Jody and Mask tense with anticipation. Determined to uncover the truth, they decide to stay vigilant, keeping watch for whoever or whatever lurks in the darkness.
See that flashlight again.
The flashlight?
Yeah.
Let me turn this off real quick and see if I see anything. Hold on 1 second, guys. I got the night vision on now. Should be able to see if somebody's shining a light this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that? Hey, didn't he run over this way? Thought I just seen something shine back here. Hey, yo! Hey, there's two eyes looking right at us. Do you see that shit? Bro, there's two fucking eyes looking right at us down there. Hold this light right here for me. See those two eyes? Get ready. Look right through there. You see? Shit, where did they go? Shit. I think it moved. It was watching us, bro. That was like that was something. That was some kind of animal. Could just be a deer, but something was stalking us, bro. Something was looking. Yo, why don't you come out and face us face to face? Maybe we can get this over once and for all. We can all move on. Or is that it? You don't want to move on? You don't think this is lame?
What's that up there?
After scouring the pitch-black forest for any trace of the intruders, they make their way back to camp, only to be met with something even more unsettling.
Fucked our tent up. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? They fucked our tent up, guys. Or they fucked with our shit. Is my camera okay?
Yeah, still here.
See, it's not even the point, dude. They don't even want to rob us. They just want to fucking fuck with us. Hey, Mask. Hey, Mask.
Signs of an intruder inside their tent, but oddly, nothing is missing. The mystery deepens, leaving them even more unnerved.
He's fucking running. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker! Come on.
That's our lid. Hey, you want to pick that up?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Is that my phone?
They spot a shadowy figure lurking behind a nearby tree. Jody and Mask give chase, but the figure vanishes into the night. With their nerves stretched to the limit, they decide they've had enough, hastily packing up and leaving the forest, haunted by unanswered questions. After the video's release, viewers debated whether the events were genuine or staged, though the duo's raw reactions convinced many. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. It's chilling to realize that sometimes the real danger isn't ghosts or wild animals, but other people. Fortunately, Jody and Mask made it out safely. This initial clip is taken from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals, where Del and David have built a strong following by sharing bold and thrilling content. Known for their fearless approach to uncovering the unknown, they've explored everything from haunted, abandoned structures to overnight stays in eerie graveyards. Their unwavering commitment to documenting the paranormal consistently outweighs their fear. In this particular video, the pair sets out to camp overnight in a forest notorious for its spine-chilling supernatural legends. On the evening of August 10th, 2022, Del and David, fully equipped and ready, drive deep into the forest, heading toward their selected campsite. The dense woods and ominous stillness set a tense tone, yet everything feels like another routine adventure, until they spot something unusual on the road ahead.
I think that's enough B-roll then.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste up all the battery already.
The camera's battery's getting. What's that?
Dale. What the f, dude?
Hold on, I'm zooming in. I can't. Dale, what the f?
What the f are you supposed to do?
Ain't nobody supposed to be out here. Oh sh. That just walked in the woods. Where's the headlamp at? The headlamp should be right there. Like he didn't. Like he stopped. Did he turn off the light? Can you see in there?
No, I can't see.
I'm zoomed in. I can't hardly see.
Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in. It ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna help.
What the f? No one's supposed to be out here. What the f was that dude doing?
Dude, he could be up in that right there right now.
I can't see sh. I'm not rolling down this window. I don't see any light. What the f did we just walk in on? What was he holding? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Uncertain about why the man was alone in the woods, Del and David choose to cautiously continue driving forward, as turning around at that point isn't feasible. However, their unease intensifies when they realize the man has completely vanished. The fact that he was standing by himself in such a remote location, only to disappear without a trace, leaves them feeling profoundly unsettled and unsafe.
Is it right here? Where?
I don't know. I can't tell.
No, it was at this patch. It was at this patch. No, look up in there.
Did we go past it?
No, it was right in here. Up in there.
Oh, there's light. Is that him laying on the ground? No, he threw the light on the ground. He threw that damn light on the ground.
Where's the light?
How would you open down the window, dude? You can't.
Are you serious right now, Dale?
You can't see it. I thought I heard something. That light's just sitting there. He threw it down.
Hold on.
What's that?
Hold on. You might need help. Hello?
You need help? Dad, the motherfucker don't need help. David, what the hell are you doing?
Hello?
I already tried that. He don't want none.
I'm trying to hear.
You dumb motherfucker. Okay, come on. Hey, actually, this ain't even what we're supposed to be here for.
Dude, I couldn't hear or see anything out there. It's so pitch black.
Damn. Dude, go! Dude! How about I have a heart attack?
Stunned and horrified by what they had just witnessed, David and Dell quickly drove deeper into the forest. When they finally reached a wider clearing where turning around was possible, they seized the opportunity. They knew that continuing down the road would only lead them further into the woods and eventually to a dead end. Reluctantly, they turned back, fully aware they would have to pass by the area where they had last seen the mysterious man. With their car doors locked, they felt a small sense of security. They drove quickly, scanning every shadow, but saw no sign of the man. Whether he had truly vanished or they were simply too focused on leaving, they couldn't be sure. Once they returned to the main road, a wave of relief washed over them, though the uneasiness remained. It was an experience that would stay with them and their viewers long after. Who was that man? Why was he alone in the middle of the woods? And why did he react so strangely when Dell and David only wanted to help, already feeling the chills? Buckle up, this is just the beginning. Let's move on to the next unsettling camping encounter. Meet Chris, the creator behind the YouTube channel Blot Outdoors Show, a platform focused on outdoor adventures, from camping and hiking to product reviews and typically lighthearted content. In this particular video, Chris embarks on a camping trip with his friend Mick at the notorious Chillingham Castle, located in the northern region of Northumberland, England. Known as one of the most haunted castles in the country, this eerie location offers the perfect setting for a daring stealth camp. While camping is prohibited on the grounds, that only adds to the thrill for Chris and Mick. However, what begins as a fun and daring adventure soon turns into an unexpected ordeal. It's October 10th, 2023. Chris and Mick arrive at the castle while there's still daylight. After walking the property to find the perfect spot for their night's camp, they decide to blend in and relax in the castle's park, just as any other visitor would. They're careful not to draw attention to themselves before nightfall. As dusk falls and the gardens start to empty out, it's time for action. With the last rays of sunlight fading and most people having left, Chris and Mick quietly move into a secluded part of the grounds to set up their camp.
Okay, folks, that's the tent up and all our gear set up. It looks like it's dark here in the woods, but as you can see, it's still light once you step outside. Right, show you all our food and drink. I'll start with the drinks first. So we've got loads of meat to eat, but no bun. Little Mick, are you looking forward to getting my meat in your mouth tonight, Mandingo?
Although the atmosphere surrounding the castle is undeniably unsettling, Chris and Mick are enjoying themselves, unwinding with drinks and snacks as they laugh off the eerie stories tied to these haunted grounds. The night feels calm, and for a brief moment, it seems like they've managed to pull off their stealthy camping adventure. However, just as they start to feel confident that nothing could go wrong and that they'll make it through the night unnoticed, the very thing they had hoped to avoid happens. In the distance, they notice a group of people approaching. It appears to be a night tour, and the group is heading closer than they anticipated. Initially, Chris and Mick hold on to a shred of hope. Perhaps the group will pass by without spotting their small, concealed camp. They remain perfectly still, barely breathing, doing their best to blend into the shadows of the night. Unfortunately, it seems that luck is not on their side tonight.
Go in the tent. Go in the tent. Fuck. There's people getting walked around on a tour. Oh, shit. I'm hoping and praying they don't come through here.
Fortunately for them, the guide turned out to be a kind and understanding individual, and they were able to reach a compromise. He explained that he needed to contact his superior, the owner of Chillingham Castle, for official approval. To their surprise, permission was granted under one condition. No open flames were permitted, and they were to treat the historic grounds of the castle with the utmost respect.
Oh, fuck. We're fucked, mate. We're fucked. Shit. We're fucked. We're caught. Bastard cunt.
I don't know that you should be here. Have you got permission? I'm conducting a ghost tour here. Have you got permission to be here?
Oh.
Have you got permission to be here?
Aye, we've got permission, mate.
From who?
The owner.
Have you?
Aye.
Well, I'll be speaking with a caretaker just to make sure. I'm conducting a ghost tour here, so if I can tell you to keep any noise down.
Listen, mate.
What's that?
Look, we need bother, right? We've had a few drinks, so we wouldn't be able to drive home anyway, if you know what I mean.
Right. Well, I've still got to report you being
listen,
on the
mate.
premises.
There's no point doing that.
Well, I think there is.
There's not. We need bother. We're not causing any trouble.
Well, I've got to make them aware.
Listen,
that's fine. No.
We'll be going first thing in the morning.
I'm going to have to shift you on.
Well, mate, we've had a few drinks, so we can't.
No, I know. I appreciate what you're saying.
We can't move on.
Right, I appreciate what you're saying, but the owner, if he found you here in the morning, he'd do his bloody nut, and you wouldn't want to be on the wrath of him. I tell you.
We'll be gone before it's light.
Honestly.
Mate, we can't move. We can't.
Can't move because we've had a few drinks. Yeah.
Like, I swear down.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
we've shared it. We've shared.
Early in the morning.
Well, where are you from anyway?
Sunderland.
Yeah, but what are you doing here? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing? What led you to here?
Well, well, I might as well say it. We've got a YouTube channel, like for wild camping.
Right.
So, like, you know, we're pretty professional. We never leave any mess.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that.
And all that kind of stuff.
If he'd asked permission, he might have thought differently. But
yeah.
Honestly, the owner, and sometimes he goes out in the morning shooting and stuff like that.
Aye.
He knows what areas shouldn't be occupied.
Aye.
After thankful for the chance to stay, Chris and Mick accepted the conditions without hesitation. They remained true to their word, kept a low profile, and spent the rest of the evening enjoying a few quiet drinks beneath the stars. For a while, it felt like the perfect night, an unforgettable experience with an unexpected stroke of luck. But just as they were getting ready to settle into their sleeping bags and unwind after the eventful evening, something unusual occurred.
In Schmick, we're going to get some sleep now. It's very late. It's after midnight. It's been a great night, apart from getting caught. But, you know, it's been the fuck's that?
What the fuck's that?
Hold on.
What the fuck's that?
Just hang tight, hang tight. Fuck. Wait. Quiet. Oh yeah, no, we're not gone, We'll have to steer. What the hell was that? What was that? There's no way I'm going out. There's no way I'm going out and packing up.
Though they were both a bit tipsy, the strange, unexplainable sounds jolted them into full alertness. The laughter quickly faded, replaced by an uneasy silence as they listened intently, only to be met by an eerie stillness that lingered. With unsettling questions swirling in their minds and a growing sense of discomfort, Chris and Mick eventually managed to drift off to sleep. The rest of the night passed without incident. As the first light of morning slowly illuminated the historic grounds, they carefully packed up their gear, ensuring that no trace of their stay remained. To any passerby that day, it would appear as though they had never camped there at all. However, the strange sounds lingered in their minds. Even in the daylight, they couldn't shake the feeling. Could it have been one of the spirits said to haunt the castle? Or was it just someone trying to spook them? Regardless, what began as a carefree adventure ended as a chilling reminder that some places are steeped in history for a reason, and perhaps some of those stories hold a kernel of truth. Now, brace yourself for the next clip, where once again, it is the presence of others that brings the fear into the adventure. Some forests inspire awe, while others leave you with questions that linger forever. If any of these encounters sent a chill down your spine, share your thoughts in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe for more horror content from Shadows of the Wild. Until next time, stay safe out there, because you never truly know what's waiting in the woods.
That's all we have for today. Stay tuned for more.